Hello everyone. Welcome back to Stoic Wisdom today. Let's be honest, the world is louder than ever. Everyone's performing. Opinions fly faster than facts. You're told to react, respond, repost, to weigh in, speak up, stay visible. And the pressure, it never really stops. You feel it in meetings, in group chats, in headlines. Pressure to prove, to impress, to belong. But the Stoic, they hold still. They listen deeply, they think before they speak, and when they speak, it comes from a place of centered clarity. Today's episode is about cultivating that rare calm, private calm in a public world. Not isolation, not withdrawal, but learning how to stay anchored when the crowd starts to drift. Let's begin. Anchor 1. Why public pressure feels overwhelming. Why does it feel so hard to stay calm in public? Because deep down we all want three things: approval, relevance, belonging. These aren't bad things, they're human. But when they drive our behavior too strongly, they can lead us away from ourselves. So we start to perform. We over-explain. We try to prove that we matter, to bosses, to followers, even to strangers on the internet. And the more we chase external validation, the less connected we feel to our own values. Marcus Aurelius noticed this in his time too. He wrote, "It never ceases to amaze me. We all love ourselves more than other people, but care more about their opinion than our own." Think about that. We trust our own hearts the least, but give strangers the loudest voice in shaping our identity. That's the trap. And Stoicism? It offers the way out. Not by denying the public world, but by choosing not to be ruled by it. Anchor 2, what private calm looks like. So what does private calm actually look like? It's not detachment. It's not cutting the world off or pretending you don't care. True Stoic calm is this: internal alignment in the middle of external chaos. It means you know who you are, even when others mislabel you. It means you move at your own pace, even when the world rushes past. And it means you speak when ready, not just when pushed. Private calm isn't always visible. It's the quiet strength behind your eyes, the pause before you speak, the decision to hold your ground when others chase applause. Stoic calm is subtle, but it's not passive. It's a choice. Every time you choose not to argue back, not to explain yourself to everyone, not to compete for validation, you're choosing calm. And that calm, it's not weakness, it's discipline. Because as Epictetus said, no man is free who is not master of himself. Freedom, for the Stoic, doesn't mean doing whatever you want. It means being so clear within that no chaos outside can shake you. Anchor 3. Tools to maintain Stoic stillness in a loud world. So how do you protect that calm? How do you stay grounded when the world demands reaction? Here are 5 tools, simple but powerful, to anchor your peace. 1. Practice delayed response. The world wants you to react fast, comment now, defend now, respond now. But you're not obligated to move on anyone else's timeline. You can pause, breathe, wait, because delayed response is not weakness, it's wisdom in action. Every time you hold your reply, you give yourself the power to respond with thought, not impulse. The Stoic isn't slow because they're unsure, they're slow because they're in control. 2. Build private rituals of reset. In a noisy world, retreat isn't escape, it's reset. You need moments where no one's watching, where you can reconnect with your core. Try this: journaling your thoughts without judgment, taking silent walks without your phone, protecting even 5 minutes of stillness per day. These quiet rituals act like emotional armor. You step out stronger than when you stepped in. 3. Focus on principles, not popularity. Ask yourself in tense moments, what's the right thing, not the liked thing? Let values, not opinions, guide you. Popularity is fleeting. Principles are timeless. The Stoic doesn't ask, will they approve? They ask, will I respect myself tomorrow for this? 4. Guard your inputs. You can't expect inner stillness if your outer world is full of noise. The Stoic understands that what you consume shapes how you think, so curate your inputs like your peace depends on it, because it does. That means limiting sensational news, unfollowing social media that sparks comparison, choosing conversations that nourish, not drain. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The things you think about determine the quality of your mind." So if you want calm inside, you have to protect what gets inside. 5. Let go of the need to be understood. Not everyone will get you, and the Stoic accepts that. In fact, clinging to being understood is a subtle form of ego. Seneca said it best. A wise man is content with himself. When you no longer need agreement, applause, or explanation to feel solid, you've reached real stillness. You don't owe people access to your truth if they're not ready to hear it. Let your energy speak louder than your explanations. Anchor 4. Stoic energy in public spaces. So what happens when you bring this inner calm into a loud room? The Stoic doesn't become louder to match the noise. They don't perform louder, or talk faster, or demand attention. Instead, they do something far more powerful. They observe without absorbing. They listen without losing themselves. They hold posture and principle, not performance. Imagine walking into a heated meeting, and instead of matching the energy, you become the grounding presence in the room. You speak slowly, clearly, from a place of calm strength, not to dominate, but to stabilize. That's Stoic energy. It doesn't shrink in public, but it doesn't shout either. It remains rooted in values, not tossed around by applause or criticism. It says, I am not here to perform. I am here to remain. Because real presence isn't about visibility. It's about vibrational stability. And in a world of emotional whiplash, people quietly gravitate toward the ones who don't flinch. Anchor 5. Stoic phrases for public calm. Sometimes, all you need is the right phrase at the right moment. Here are 5 Stoic-inspired phrases to help you stay calm under public pressure. Let me think on that before I reply. Gives you space to respond instead of react. I choose stillness over spectacle. A gentle reminder that not everything deserves your performance. That's their opinion, not my identity. Keeps you anchored in self-definition. I act from values, not reactions. Centers your response on clarity, not chaos. Noted, not absorbed. A soft but firm boundary. You heard them. You don't have to hold it. These aren't just words, they're mindset triggers. Each one helps you press pause. And remember that silence is also a strategy. Use them quietly, confidently, intentionally. Conclusion. Be the quiet anchor in a world of noise. Let's be honest. The pressure to be loud is real. Post faster, speak louder, react quicker. In today's world, stillness almost looks suspicious, but the Stoic knows better. You don't have to match the noise. You don't have to win the internet. You don't have to be understood by everyone. You just need to know who you are, decide what really matters, and keep your peace, especially when it's unpopular. Because here's the truth. The loudest person in the room isn't always the strongest. Often it's the quiet one, the one who listens more than they speak, who moves slower but with more precision, who lets go of drama and holds on to principle, the one who doesn't perform calm, but lives it. Your calm is not weakness, it's your core. It's the space between reaction and response. It's what gives your words weight, your presence meaning. So the next time you feel the pressure to prove, explain, or defend, pause. Take a breath, and remember this. You are allowed to be calm in a chaotic world. You are allowed to be the anchor when everyone else is drifting, and sometimes the most powerful move is no move at all. If this message grounded you today, drop a comment below. I choose private calm. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Stoic Wisdom Today for weekly insight grounded in stillness and strength. Until next time, stay grounded, stay wise, and stay stoic.